Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Keefe-b tapping in. Hope everybody out there doing all right. Today I just wanted to tap in real quick, you know what I'm saying, see how everybody out there doing. I wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying, progress in life and how it's crazy how, like, when you broke, you got all the friends in the world, but once you level up, you seem to not have any. You know what I mean? Not much at all. So usually I realize, like, when you broke and in certain environments, it's like you guys are all cool due to proximity. You know, your mom might have grew up in this neighborhood, so y'all was forced to be around each other and grow up in this neighborhood and hang out. And you know, it's the same thing. We all put in $5 on a Nick sack, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. We all putting it in. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. It's like there's not much to go off of. So we related by like proximity and by like little things like same interests. We might like to party or hooping or let me see, hooping or like non-tangibles, you know what I mean? You guys are usually locked in by your music or certain things. You guys become friends from that, you know what I mean? So it's like you guys bond on those things, but once you start leveling up, you realize, you know what I mean? You don't have those same kind of interests anymore. You start breaking away from certain groups of people because everybody can't go to the top with you, man. And like when they say it's lonely at the top, man, that's very, very true. You know what I mean? You see that as you slowly up and progress through life that, man, everybody can't go with you. And not only that, everybody got different levels of what success means to them. Like you got some friends I grew up with, right? Waking up every day is success, depending on the environment you live on. To certain people, feel like waking up, having something to eat, and just having a cell phone on, that's success to them. Some people is, you know what I mean, maintaining an apartment, that's success to them. And some people, they want to own multiple homes. They want to travel the world. They want the Mercedes. They want the Lambo. That's success to them. So success looks different for everybody. And at the end of the day, that's fair. You know what I mean? To each his own. But once you get into that mindset of like leveling up and really, really changing your life and not looking at, you know what I'm saying, growing out of your old environment, you realize, you know what I mean, it's lonely up there. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't relate to what you're trying to strive for because it's bigger than what their brain could imagine. It's bigger than what they could have fathomed for themselves, you know? And a lot of times, too, once they start to see you leveling up and make these certain moves in your life, they realize, you know what I mean, they can't relate. So you start seeing them dwindle out of your life slowly but surely. You know what I mean? And it's okay and that's fair. You know what I mean? Because it's like people in your life, sometimes they're supposed to be with you for seasons and you willing to learn from them from season. I realize, you know what I mean? Some people, you guys are not meant to be friends for the rest of your life, but they're here to teach you certain things at certain levels of your life. You know what I mean? And as you level up, you start, you know, collecting with more like minds and people that's on the same journey and the same path as you. You know what I mean? And not only that too, man, some people, they hate it. They hate to see you grow out of the comfort zone. They hate to see you want more for yourself. They don't really like it. You know, most people, man, I realize like they only like you when you're on the same level as them. You know what I mean? It's like they say they want better for you, but they don't want you to be doing better than them. You know what I mean? So as long as it's even, y'all both got the 2009 Malibus and y'all still living a certain way, it's cool. But once they start seeing you move up and level up in a certain type of way, it makes people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I noticed that it makes people uncomfortable. People, I realize when through a life as I get older, man, most people aren't genuinely happy for you in your success. You know what I mean? So you got to keep that in mind. You just got to be happy for yourself and keep pushing. That goes for family and friends. You know what I mean? Most people don't be genuinely happy like how you think they should be, but it's because they know that they can't do what you're doing or what you're about to do. You know what I mean? So that their own insecurity starts to show, you know, and that comes with jealousy, that comes with resentment, you know what I mean? But when y'all was broke, breaking them nicks, everything was cool, you know what I mean? Messing with the thoughts in the hood, everything was cool. But once you start progressing in life, you know, you realize, you know what I mean, people going to start wheeling themselves out. But, you know, at the end of the day, it hurts to a degree because it's like you grew up with these certain people and you want certain things for certain people, or you thought they would be with you at the top. But you realize, man, sometimes you got to leave people where they at, you know, and you'll start meeting more people on your journey with like minds that's leveling up their life and that you could relate to at the same time too, man. So I just realized that as I grow older, it's like you can't take nothing personal, and, you know, certain people going to wiggle themselves out throughout time, you know what I mean? And that's okay, you know what I mean? That's the way it's supposed to go, you know what I mean? It's like it's either you grow with me or, you know, you got to leave them where you at, you know what I mean? But don't ever slow down your progress for nobody. Continue to level up, continue to have that vision that you got, because it's in your brain for a reason. You know what you want out of life. And man, by all means, go get it, man. We only live once, you know what I'm saying, in this physical life. So go out there and chase your dreams, trace your goals, level up your life, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, legacy is a big thing. As I get older, I realize the importance of, you know what I mean? Like legacy and leaving something for your kids, or just changing the trajectory of your family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to become the first millionaire in my family. I don't know no millionaires in my family, you know? Some people, some of my siblings is cool with just having kids and you know what I mean, doing the family life, and that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. Owning a house, that's cool. But I'm trying to hit them M's, man. I'm trying to do something that's never been done before, so I could change the trajectory so my kids could never experience poverty. Because I grew up in the gutter, in the slums, and I know what it feels like to be low, and I know what it feels like to have a little something, but I never knew what it feels to reach that highest plateau, and that's something I'm striving for and I'm working towards every day. And you know, some of my friends, like, they say they want that, but I see that they don't want it as bad as I do. They're not trying to move the way I do. So man, I had to Edward Scissors hand them niggas, man. I had to get them out of there, man. It's, you know, it's either we growing together or you got to stay where you at, man. But, you know, the show don't stop for nobody. So, you know, just continue to level up, man, and don't worry about people. Who focus on yourself, focus on what you got going on, man. Tunnel vision, stick to the grind, man, and you know what I'm saying, continue to level up your life. Who's gonna be there is gonna be there, and who's not is not. At the way it is at this point in time, man, it is what it is. Either they with you or they not, man. So that's my take on that, man. Let me know what y'all think about this topic, man. Drop it down below in the comments. It's your boy Keefe Black, man. Just checking in real quick, man. Showing love, man. All love, logging out. Peace, y'all.